That's not why you called. Hosted by Lefty. I deserve to be blown. Dr. Chiz.
Man. Oh my God, I hate YouTube sometimes. Okay. We're going to try this again because YouTube is screwing us up. Chiz, be sure to let me know via hand signals.
For you, the president.
That's not why you called. Hosted by Lefty. I deserve to be blown. Dr. Chiz. One more chance. Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. It's That's Not Why You Called.
And here we
and all that stuff. Hashtag TNWYC, # TNWYC on Twitter. You know, I saw a guy from the UK get probably the cleverest response I've had is somebody put in the chat of the YouTube stream. They put like the monetary denomination pound, like the British pound, whatever that is.
Gotcha.
And I was like, you know what? That is clever. That was clever.
We don't have that on our keyboards, though, so that's
No.
not fair.
No.
I have an actual pound sign. It's on the 3.
Yes, it is.
I have the
Shift
euro
3.
with
Shift
it.
3, you get a pound sign. Yeah, that's how it works. But, yeah.
One keyboard for every country. I would love a Russian keyboard.
Hashtag
Backwards
TNWYC. Somebody just tweeted that we're being a derp again. So I'm assuming we are that far behind.
No, YouTube is being a derp.
Oh, is that what they said? Okay.
Yeah.
YouTube. Oh. So anyway, yes. Get through all the propers. We do appreciate likes on the stream. It does help us out. I may have to rip this and upload it later so that people that can't make the live show, I don't know. This is so here's the deal. So I go to set up the live stream today. And YouTube live streaming up until this point is clearly less efficient, the inferior product compared to Twitch TV. And I'm assuming streaming to Justin TV is just as easy, right?
Yep, same thing.
So, you know, YouTube has been trying to catch up in that market. And so their original attempt at live streaming, which they gave to all YouTube partners, I don't know if just anybody can stream to YouTube now, but that initial effort was clunky. It was not responsive. You had to schedule everything. Because with Twitch, if you just want a software perspective, you don't want to do that.
Twitch had those things too. I don't know if YouTube is doing it for the same reason, but Twitch recently, maybe 2 weeks ago, made it so that if you wanted to, it'll eventually go away. You won't be able to stream unless you use these settings. You have to have the keyframe interval to 2, and you can manually type it into OBS and XSplit, and
Which I did.
It's not a pain, but you can do it. But, I mean, OBS has already updated themselves so that the codec itself already does that for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think XSplit's doing the same thing as well. And you have to be at a constant bit rate, not a variable one. So that way it I won't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's gone.
Do I have to change that setting on my own and XSplit? Is
Are you
non-variable?
streaming variable?
I don't know.
I would stream constant.
Oh,
That's what I
God.
was explaining.
I am going to kill YouTube. I am going to
It's actually
kill
more bandwidth intensive to do CBR. on their end.
YouTube. Yeah, right, because I'm sending them now 1,500 kbps and I don't have to.
Yeah. But, hey, better stream for you.
But it's not. It's screen regions, small little regions, like transposed to 720. Okay, yeah, the template will look nicer, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Ooh, better images, man. Whoa, yeah. So, yeah, that was YouTube throwing a fit because apparently I had variable bitrate on. In the end, it was my fault. It was my fault. I had variable bitrate selected, but still, YouTube's attempt at streaming is so incredibly clunky and awful that crap like this happens. So after you're done leaving a like on the stream again, we do appreciate it. I want people to know, because this is, you know, the reason I do this show on YouTube, twofold. Number one, I think it's a lot easier for my subscribers to see that I'm live streaming a podcast and come watch it on YouTube rather than my subscribers having to see like an update video that says, "Oh, I'm doing this podcast on another website, Twitch or wherever," and click on a link to go there. There's going to be a loss of people that would watch a live stream on YouTube but won't go to Twitch or Ustream or whatever. So that's one reason why I stream on YouTube, why I stream this on YouTube. Gaming streams will always be on Twitch because it's much more intuitive, and I don't want to deal with YouTube all the time. But the other reason is Twitch, I don't know, because I've seen, because PTFO, that short-lived podcast, that joint venture between Chaos Silencer, Minnesota Burns, and Mr. Technical Difficult, that was kicked off Twitch. But I couldn't tell what it was because, one of them said it was because they weren't gaming related, but then they were doing...
But they were also doing prank calls, and Twitch won't let you do prank calls. And that was a big shtick on their podcast.
So, this podcast, we don't want it to be a gaming podcast, but I don't know exactly how gaming related we have to be in order for Twitch to accept us. Because if we could get the same amount of viewers and I could stream to Twitch and not have to deal with this, and the third reason, I guess, there's this hidden third reason, is because I'm not streaming enough to Twitch TV in order for that to be a viable revenue source. Because let's face it, the show monetizes, this show on YouTube monetizes at a pretty high rate, and people watch ads and stuff. And again, I thank each and every one of you for doing that. It does help me out. But I don't, that won't happen on Twitch. I won't get that from Twitch. I'd have to stream enough to Twitch in order to get a check from them every month. So there's monetary concerns. This is a business after all. The statements of entitled punk kids to the contrary notwithstanding. But yeah, let me know in the comments about streaming to Twitch, because I have wanted to start live streaming games a lot more, and this may be a part of that. I don't know. YouTube. Let us know again. Hashtag TNWYC is how you get in touch with us for short thoughts and letting
Twitch
us know, if we're going down or anything like that. Yeah, let us know. Twitch, twitch.tv/lefty643. See, there my branding is bad because my YouTube is Lefty Ox. Never mind.
But your Twitter is 643.
It is. So 2 out of the 3, my branding is decent. But anyway, we're ready to jump into the show.
Yeah,
I guess where are we at? Where's Kate? Katie's here actually. That's why we're not. You're not seeing her. She's right over here. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
See, she's right. She's right here. Okay, get off. Get. Boop. Hey, don't.
Fight.
No, shots fired. Shots fired.
She should have colored pieces of paper and then just...
Right? Yeah, where's your construction paper at? Get your construction paper out. Keep us on time.
I don't have construction.
Just punch me when we're getting ready to go to break.
Bam!
Because I can't, because the camera's here, I have to turn all the way here to talk to Katie. And I'm assuming that looks weird when I just go, pivot around the microphone.
Profile.
Hello, I need to talk to, still be in the microphone, but talk to Katie.
You're close up.
Ear close up? See, Audio Technica should sponsor this now, because now whenever I do this, bam.
The logo is right there.
Bam, Audio Technica.
And you can kind of see it on the headband, too, when you turn in. Boom.
Or when I headbang, just boom. Like that, Audio Technica.
Until your headphones slide off, and then...
Yeah, like they did that one
That's
show.
a thing.
That won't happen with these, because these are nice. These are M50s. They're very nice. M50S.
Better than the M40s. Not as good as the M60s, because they don't shoot.
Oh, making gum references. Oh, I like it. That was good. No, that was clever.
M60, the machine gun that Walter White has in the trunk of his car in the flash forwards of season 5 of Breaking Bad.
Horribly overrated show.
Wow. He says that.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Never seen an episode. I'm just getting a lot of people upset.
For those that have seen last week's episode and what Jesse did at the end, that's what I would do to Lefty right now. Pour gasoline all over you.
Whoa. Wow, that's...
I wouldn't light it. We didn't see him light it.
That's unnecessarily hostile.
Just
Yeah,
kinda
but gasoline is
perfect.
poisonous.
Yeah, but you can wash
Katie,
it off.
if I ingest gasoline, am I in a world of hurt?
Even if you get gasoline on your skin, you're in a world of hurt.
Come closer to the microphone. I can't hear you all the way over there. Here.
Really?
Oh. Well, you know what? You're supposed to adjust to it,
What?
not the other
No,
way around.
I can't
I'm
do
talking to the damn microphone. I'm holding it for you.
You have to hold
Okay,
it?
you know what? You're done. That was your chance. That was your chance. You had it.
What do you want me to say? Whether it would hurt you?
Yo,
Yes, it would.
speak to us about gasoline and what it would.
burn you.
it would
Even
bur-
if you got it on your skin, it would burn you.
Okay. What about breathing in the fumes?
Oh,
Because gasoline vaporizes, right? That's the thing when you see somebody pour alcohol or gasoline on something and then they burn it. The liquid isn't
Vapor's
burning; it's the
burning.
vapor right above it. I mean, it starts burning eventually and gets screwed up. But yeah,
yeah, you would die.
I would die if you poured gasoline on me.
People siphon gas out of cars all the time.
You would die, but you would get severe burns.
Just from the liquid contact would burn me.
Not initially, but after a couple.
It
of
would
days,
actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? This is why you need a microphone. I offered to go to Radio Shack to get one of those little handheld things, and you wouldn't do it. What?
I don't want you spending money.
Well, I'm spending money anyway. This would make the show better, and I'm all about you.
Domestic corner with Lefty and Katie.
You see, I tried to get her on the microphone, but she wouldn't do it because she's a butt.
It looked awkward the way you were holding it. I'm sorry.
So speak into it. Who cares? All right.
Hashtag professionalism.
Yeah, one of the most professional show on YouTube right now is this show
We're here
right here
and queer.
for you. Get used to it. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. You remember?
Queer.
Prove it.
Why the hesitation?
Hi. What's going
That made
on?
me chuckle. That was good.
Yeah,
That
see?
made me chuckle.
I'm a comedy.
That should be a
genius.
fucking snippet right there.
That should be a
There you go.
snippet.
Monetize.
Monetize it? Oh yeah, dude. Money whore. I watched this on the show already. Blah. Although when I uploaded that snippet when we talked about the economics thing, that did pretty well, and nobody was like, "Oh, this is on the show and you uploaded it again." Nobody really. So
You did good.
good on you, everybody. Good for you.
Yeah. You're not douche.
You didn't live up to my cynicism.
Mm-hmm. You are good people, and I would scratch your head.
What's that? What's that Saturday Night Live bit that Al Franken did, or was it Was it Al Franken or Phil Hartman? I think it was Al Franken.
So dated.
Where he sits in front of a mirror, he's talking to himself, like to intro and outro every bit. It's like an interview show. Oh, somebody hashtag TNWYC. This is perfect for that. Send me that script. What does he say? Something about everybody likes you. Something. Damn. Anyway.
We'll find
Yes.
out in 5 minutes.
We will find. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll just wait a little bit, and we'll see. Maybe that was why. Maybe that was why the show was so behind, was because I was sending a keyframe once every 10 seconds,
Yeah,
as
now
opposed
we're
to
like maybe 30 seconds behind.
once
40
every
seconds
2.
behind.
Because that makes sense as a multiple of 5.
Math.
Math. Canada.
What?
I was just thinking of the Will Sasso Vine. See, Katie knows
Oh.
it. Where he's walking down the street and he's like, the first shot he's like, "Whoa guys, I don't want any trouble," and then how does it did they show the black guys first?
No.
Okay, well, Will Sasso's walking, he's like, "Whoa guys, I don't want any trouble," and then the next shot is of a group of black guys.
What did you say?
But then, like, after looking and posing, they start speaking French, and they're just saying niceties in French or whatever. And then it cuts back to Will Sasso, and he's like, "Canada." So that was
There are no thugs in Canada.
no issues in Canada, no issues with crime whatsoever at all.
They're nice. They got mooses or meese, however you want to say it.
I think it's just moose. The Canada or the multiple of moose is moose. It's like deer
Or fish.
or fish, yes.
But you could say fishes.
But that would be the verb, wouldn't it?
Many fishes.
No, it would be many fish. Grammatically speaking, it would be many fish.
Fishes.
But fishes would be a verb. It would be the act of fishing.
Fishes.
Fishes isn't a noun; it's a verb.
Fishes.
Is
That
it-
doesn't work.
Is it even a word? Then it's not even a word. Then it's not a word. I don't know.
He's gonna go fish.
We'll hear about it in 5 minutes from people
Look,
on
without the S, it's still a verb. He will go fish.
Fish. Fish isn't both a noun and a verb. That's weird. English is screwed up, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's a screwed up
But
language.
since you put an S at the end of fish. I'm going to put an S at the end of moose. Mooses.
Mooses.
Penis or peni? That is the great debate of our time.
Penile.
Implants.
Not to be confused with penal. Two different things. There's penal and then there's penile.
And pianist.
And
Or going on.
Pee in the urinal, not on the floor. Drunks.
Pee all over the toilet seat. Don't bother raising it.
Drunk people suck. But no, seriously, don't. If you're going to say penal, it's penal system or the penal code, not the penile code or the penile system. That's a completely
No,
different
it can't
code
be
and a completely different
penile-
system.
The penal system could be a penile code, given your situation.
I don't think there's any part of the penal code that has to do directly with the penile system, although maybe rape.
Yeah, penile. It involves that, unless it's.
But
two
that's
people's-
misogynistic,
unless
isn't it?
If someone got really scissory with another woman, then it wouldn't really work. Scissor rape. Is that a thing? Scissor rape? Oh my god, that rape is not funny, but that is hilarious. Scissor rape?
She scissored me. I don't know.
She scissored me.
I mean, you could.
Can you show me on the doll how she scissored you, okay?
Oh, dude, that's not a demonstration we need in court. Or maybe that will liven up the courtroom. Like, whoa, yeah.
Get an inflatable doll. Scissor the doll.
No, don't do
She scissored you.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, if it wasn't our last day on YouTube because of technical issues, it's our last day on YouTube because now we're talking about scissoring, rape victims scissoring dolls after being scissor raped. I'm sure you sure you can rape somebody if you're a lesbian, right? You gotta be able to.
Has there been any? I don't know. You'd think that would be talked about.
Well, I mean, there's other ways that a lesbian can rape a girl.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
there's
not
other
talking
ways to do that.
Strap-ons and other fucking devices.
I mean, you can
This
actually
thing-
hurt, which is why we're not trying to make light of actual rape. I mean, that's not cool. But the idea that this is a crime,
Because regular rape involves like overpowering the other individual,
right?
and they can't get away. How do you scissor rape though?
You got really strong legs. If you got really strong legs, you got good quads, good glutes.
she's got her entire hip.
Yeah,
and
you
her
do a lot of
thighs,
you do a lot of squats.
Pilates.
You can wrap people up like that. Roofies?
Yeah, then she won't be able to kick.
Is
Yeah.
that how you do it?
No.
Oh, shots
You
fired.
know a lot about it.
Yeah, you're all like, well, if you want to do it, roofie them first of all. It makes them a lot more docile and easy to
Yeah, you
handle.
don't have to overpower them. They're not going to remember anything. They can't talk to the police. It's all
Yeah,
good.
So,
This is why you're in the corner out of frame,
yeah.
condoning rape strategy.
Before the show, I asked Katie, I'm like, well, do you want to be in the shot or out of the shot? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, well, if you're in the shot, people are going to be wanting you to talk. And she's like, well, I'm not going to talk. So it's like, well, then get out of the damn shot.
I'll just stay over here and think about rape.
I'll think up clever ways to rape women. But yeah, it's scissor rape. If that's, I mean, a battery
'Cause it's
is
so absurd. You would have to hear it. You hear all the time about just regular rape. Mm-hmm. Not that it shouldn't be reported, but I'm just saying, if there was a case of scissor rape, you'd think that'd be like front page news. Mm-hmm. Hillary Clinton scissor raped Jennifer Aniston.
Are you actually writing scissor rape in that notebook?
Maybe.
Seriously? Don't write, just in case the show goes somewhere and it ends up in the National Archives, please don't. Cross that
SR.
out. Get a
Initial SR.
Yeah, just initial it. People will be wondering for millennia, like, what does SR mean?
I found what it meant. Scissor rape.
Lesbian rape, in parentheses, scissor rape.
Scissor rape.
That's beautiful. I love
Just
it.
to be specific, we weren't talking about lesbian rape with like utensils or a dildo. It's scissor rape.
Why did
okay?
you double bold winging it? Is that because Chiz said it?
No.
Yeah,
Because that's our most prolific topic.
That is our most prolific topic, is winging it. That's what we're all
winging it.
about
We
here
emphasize
at
winging it. I mean, look, we already started off the show with technical difficulties and scissor rape.
Scissor rape and technical difficulties. They
What
go
else you
hand in
need
hand.
that?
Maybe that's why, you're a disgruntled, like, sound girl. You get drunk one night and you just want, you see a nice little something. She was asking for it. She was. She wouldn't
After
have.
she drank that roofie, she was asking for
She
it.
was. She wouldn't have worn that.
Stop it.
Put
Stop
the
what?
gag on her mouth.
What?
Stop.
Stop what?
You know what.
You stop. Stop now.
Go.
Chiz
Red
gets
light.
it. No, Chiz would get that.
What?
That's yeah. Stop now.
Yeah.
You stop. Stop.
Stop.
I forget how the bit goes, and then. But we got a lot to talk about. Hashtag TN or on That's Not Why You Called. If you want to get in touch with us, hashtag TNWYC. We missed last week, and I, being the trooper that I am, we're gonna do it this week. And we did. We're doing it now.
He has company over.
I do have company, but you know what? She's a part of the show anyway. So
Is she? I don't see her.
she's looking at her phone. What are you doing on your phone?
That's kind of unprofessional, wouldn't you say?
What's on Twitter?
I'm putting in.
Read us a random tweet. Go.
Breaking news. Go.
Do you want the microphone here?
No.
Give it
Come
to
on.
her. Yes.
No.
Come on.
I'm out of the shop
Come
for
on.
a
Random
reason.
news. Hey, can you hear her?
Speak the microphone.
Stop it.
Just get close to the microphone and say hi.
Hi.
Closer.
Random tweet. Go.
Technique. Random tweet. Go.
Random tweet.
Go. Get closer to the
No.
microphone.
Hold on. I'm finding a tweet, damn it.
The airwaves are crying right now.
Ugh. I'm just seeing Optic Midnight, a tweet from her.
All right, whatever. Go.
I love this woman, but sometimes.
Seriously, I'm gonna hit you.
Read a random
The whole point of random tweet is it being random and a tweet.
It goes. It's got to pop.
No. Stop. No.
You know.
There's nothing stupid.
You just read it.
I thought you
Read
were reading
the source
hashtag
corner.
TNWYC. Why couldn't you read from that? Oh my. Oh.
I was opening it.
Oh. Now she's opening it now. So maybe we'll get it. Hold
I
on.
was opening it.
You're not now?
Awkwardly stare at her, and I'll pretend I'm doing the same.
Okay.
I'm just giving her the I'm so disappointed in you look. Now, Katie, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh my god.
I'm just disappointed.
Just worse.
That's all. It's okay, babe. It's okay. It's okay.
I cry when the escalators are temporarily stairs.
What?
Oh. What did Rooster Teeth copy your conversation after? What, did they copy us again?
No, I think he's replying to that really old one that we brought up.
Oh, wow. You know, I commented to Katie about that earlier in the day. Like, people, I think some people don't get the concept of live versus video on demand shows. And also, you know, the whole date
bringing
thing.
a call back to something beforehand.
But they tweet at me or they tweet TNWYC as though it's a spur of the moment thing, as though it's like a live show. Like they respond like completely like because sometimes when you're in a conversation, you don't have to provide proper context to whatever you say. The very timing of your response is its own context.
Right.
And some people respond as though either that or they're just social, you know, they don't social stuff freaks them out. But some people respond as though that's going on, like whatever they're talking about. And I look, I'm like, that show was a month ago.
They get that in person a lot. Like people, when they go to their booths at PAX, people walk up and like bring something up from the podcast, and they've done like 230 now. So it's like someone will just blurt out something from a previous show, and they go, "Oh, it's from the podcast." Oh, okay, that was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Like there's no context whatsoever.
So,
Disappointed father.
are you keeping us? Or should we go to
Random
break,
tweet from
Katie?
using the hashtag That's Not Why You Called from www Peep says "F you, Katie."
It's not very nice.
And he made it a meta tweet too. Like, how many followers?
Oh yeah,
does
he
this
put
guy
a
have?
period in front. Let's check it out. His name is ... It looks, is that Gandalf? He has 25. Oh, no followers. All right, you're fucked.
Oh man! So his
Zero.
no followers are going to see that meta tweet. All
He's only
right.
following 25 people.
Oh wow. Yeah. Meanwhile, and here's another one from Warfighter TV.
I
Meanwhile,
like how he wrote it out, like it was like how Katie should read the tweets, flowing like that, like live news.
here. Do you want to? Can you read this one
No,
from
I'm
Warfighter?
not. That's not what I'm here for.
Why not? You know, I try to expand your role in the show. I try.
You're late.
You're supposed to punch me or we're going to break.
I don't. Violence.
Punch me. I like it.
Not the key. No,
Really?
You don't.
I saw the pre-show. There was a lot of smacking going around.
Mm-hmm.
Bull crap.
Lefty's entire arm, black and blue.
Mm.
You're 2 minutes late.
Are we going to break? All right, we're going to go to break on the other side of a brief timeout. Got a lot to talk about. TNWYC, a lot of things coming up. Going to get to some topics we also missed because we took last week off. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. As always, be sure to drop a like on the stream. I love seeing all the likes scream by as we go to break, and we'll come back. Got a lot more stuff we want to get to. That's not why you call. We'll be right back.
Strudel penis.
Nice.
That's not why you called. Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. That's not why you called.
No air guitar or any guitar?
Welcome back to the show, everybody.
Oh, are you handing the lead-in now? Fine, cool. I get to sit back.
I don't remember how your intro goes from break.
Welcome back. That's not why you called.
That's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah. Oh, big bucks, huh?
Yeah, when you pick up your welfare check.
Yeah. I'm like, who did that? Who was the famous rapper that took MTV along on the day. Was it the day his album released, or he had a platinum selling album in stores, and he went to go. I think it was Old Dirty Bastard. He went to go pick up his welfare
like
check.
him. Yeah,
he was in a limo with cash money and champagne, and he went to go pick up his welfare check.
That's
ODB.
Awesome.
So
Old Dirty Bastard.
he gave 0 fucks that day. But welcome back. That's not why you called. We finished up with the first break after dealing with some hopefully brief technical difficulties. Let's see. Is YouTube still feeling the love? It is.
We're good. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Oh, the peak concurrent is 280 viewers, meaning YouTube is having
fucked up multiple times.
is having maintenance issues.
Yep.
Well, I don't think a lot of people are seeing it in their stream in their sub boxes that I'm streaming.
Not. Probably not.
So we're probably going to cut this.
I'm going to go check my subscriber.
Go.
You continue talking. I'm going to go.
Everybody that's watching the show, I don't
show up because I'm in it already, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Did they remove a button or something? Like there used to be a little arrow where your picture is, and it would open the drop down, and you go to subscriptions. I don't know where that's at now. I click on my picture, I guess, and that does it.
Oh, really? There's a new...
Yeah.
Oh, great.
There is a new layout because I have to fucking constantly toggle between my normal email and my YouTube account and then my Google Plus account because everything's fucking linked together.
Great.
I see it in my feed.
You see it in your feed? Everybody let us know. Hashtag TNWYC. Although if you're here watching, you've probably seen it in your
probably
feed.
Found it. Don't worry, we'll see the YouTube commented post.
Yeah.
Show up in my sub box.
But yeah, there's been YouTube the last couple days has been having some serious issues, and I know some people are quick to decry YouTubers or deride YouTubers that blame YouTube for a slip in views or whatever. But YouTube has been having issues the last week or so, and this amount of concurrent viewership is not at all in line with what we normally get. We're usually anywhere between 400 and 500 people live. So this is indicative of despite the earlier technical difficulties, this is indicative of an issue with YouTube
and when
getting
Twitch
this out to people.
has issues, they fix them. Last night, you could not go to people's profiles. You could open your follow box and see everyone you follow streaming, but if you click, the page just wouldn't load. You couldn't connect. But you could put beta.twitch and you'd go to their tag. They fixed it within like 30 minutes to an hour or whatever, and then it worked. Okay, this has been going all week with YouTube.
Yeah.
Fix your shit. Granted, they're not the same size, but granted, you've got more money for the resources to fix these kinds of problems.
You are Google,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. You're Google.
I mean, great. Of course, I don't know what it
Google of your domain as well.
Right. I don't know what it takes to run a huge website. One of the stops on the internet. It's not the most
video a minute.
Right. It's not the most visited YouTube or place on the internet, but it's in the top 10. I'm assuming is.
I think it's 2.
It's number 2.
It might be. I know Google's 1.
Well, their service is like number 2.
Oh, going down the toilet.
Shots fired at YouTube. But and things are gonna break, right? I understand things break. Okay. Like it escapes me.
It's been on the decline since like 2011.
I don't know. I don't know why do things break in a digital world? Because to me, everything is either it's 0 or 1. It's on or it's off. It's working or it isn't. Why do things just all of a sudden break? I'm assuming there's a much more complex answer to that. But it just seems to me that seems, it's weird. In a digital world, if it's working now, why in a year, if nothing else changes, why would it not work? Why would things decay in any way?
Especially when
in a
it's something like a
environment?
publishing issue, which is on the end of YouTube's servers. You think they'd have enough, which I'm sure they do. So what could the problem be for videos not publishing properly?
And and that's the one thing about this business is that I do not have a direct conduit to my viewers.
No, you have
I have to use YouTube.
Outlets.
It's dependent on YouTube. If YouTube says, for whatever reason, if I violate their terms of service or if they're having technical issues, if YouTube, for whatever reason, says, you're not seeing videos from Lefty, you're not seeing them. And I have no way to, we can communicate through Twitter, but aside from that, there's really no way for me to get video content to you. And thus the viewers, just like the content creators, are at the mercy of YouTube, which, iJustine and who's the other one? The most PewDiePie is the most subscribed, but who's the other girl? What's her name? Jenna Marbles,
Jenna
right?
Marbles, yeah.
all those people, they don't have an issue because YouTube is pimping them
But they
anyway.
still do have an issue. Like I know, well, I know Philly D does, but he's still pretty up there. He's like maybe 4 million or whatever, high up there, and he gets all that Politico stuff as well. I mean, I don't watch him on the daily basis, but whenever I feel like watching a video, like there's a 50% chance he'll bring up YouTube not showing his videos, which is why he has his own site and his own app to publish them, and that's what a lot of people do. Like, I mean, these things just go away. Like MySpace, the biggest thing on MySpace was who had the most friends, and that was like Tila Tequila, and now MySpace gone, and it doesn't matter. And then Facebook,
and so is Tila Tequila.
Yeah, she's gone. Her shows are gone. Fuck you, you're a whore.
That was such.
I shot love with Tila Tequila, MTV motherfucker. I watched that show. Honestly, I did.
You did? Why would you do that?
Because there was a girl watching it, and we could talk back and forth about it.
Oh, okay.
Like most people do.
Did you watch that show, Katie? No. Okay. Good talk. Good contribution, babe. Thanks.
No.
Thanks for that.
Hand in my face.
All right.
Oh, fight.
Ah!
It's a manly fight.
But we're probably gonna end the show at about an hour because this isn't. I'm sorry. I love everybody that comes out here that are dedicated fans. I know we even got a tweet or two from people that are like, "This is my first live show, the first time they're attending." We apologize first for the technical difficulties, but also, this isn't worth it for us. Sorry. This isn't to say that the show is done. I'm just saying for tonight, it's not a viable thing to stream to people that may or may not see it. And then the VOD is going to go up and nobody is going to see that either. So I'm going to have to rip it and upload it. So I'm sorry. We're going to try to come back really strong next week. YouTube hopefully fixes their issues. But, sometimes this happens, and I apologize for it. I wish I could do better. I really want to put on a good show for you guys, a professional show, the utmost of professionalism on YouTube. But sometimes that just not in the cards. And sadly to say, it's not always up to me, and that sucks sometimes. But we got 15 minutes. What do we want to talk about? 15 minutes.
Well, we got enough time for Thesaurus Corner.
Oh snap! Thesaurus Corner.
Let's do multiple Thesaurus.
We don't have 15 minutes at Thesaurus Corner. Let's do 2 each. You get 2. Katie gets 2. Okay. Thesaurus Corner, and then we'll close out the show with just random topics flowing about.
This is Thesaurus Corner with Lefty 643.
We need some muted piano music in the background. Maybe some soft jazz. Just a little, just hitting the hi-hat, just tapping the hi-hat a little bit. Just like, that's more of a jazz beat, but you get the idea. All right, Chiz, you ready?
I thought we were still going with the jazz. All
no,
right.
we're done with that. All right, ready?
Yeah. Stop.
Ooh, early. If I had a nickel for every time.
What did she say?
What did you say? You're not agreeing, are you?
No, that's what
All right. Damn right you're not. All right, left or right panel, Chiz?
Right.
Right? All right. Where are we going?
3 from the top.
3 from the top. 1. Make it 4. Make it 4. Make it 4. 4? All right.
Whammies.
Well, it was either garment, which has 3 words, or it's gather, the verb, which is like a huge frickin' paragraph.
Fuck it, I'm going 5.
Oh, that's gathering. Oh, snap. Dude just hit that jackpot. All right.
Not cool.
Gathering. If you mean the noun,
I
gathering.
do.
Assembly, meeting, conclave. Watch out for them in Fallout. Or no, it's the enclave. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Caucus, parley, council, conference, band, congregation, company, rally, crowd, throng. Oh, I thought it said thong for a second. Bunch, collection, union, association, society, committee, legislature, House, Senate, Parliament, swarm, huddle, group, body, mass, herd, turnout, flock, combination, convention, discussion, panel, reunion, meet, Congress, attendance, multitude, audience, horde, mob, crush, party, social gathering, crew, gang, school, bevy, troop, drove, concentration, convocation, get together, bowl session.
44.
What?
Bowl session?
We went out
Bull,
on a
as in B-U-L-L.
as in testicles.
Like bullshit
Bull.
session, I'm assuming is what it.
I got 44.
Gathering. Kate, he set the bar high.
That's not fair, though. You helped him.
No, he said pick 4. I said
Yeah, right.
fuck
He
we're
changed
going
it up and went to
5.
5.
Doesn't matter. You still told him his first word.
Since when does it matter? Wait,
matter.
this is supposed to just be a funny
Disqualified.
bit. You can't win Thesaurus Corner.
Man.
Yeah, you
Since
can. She won last week.
When did this start? I thought it was my
I
bit.
have
When did,
2 victories. She has 1.
when did we start keeping
started
Thesaurus
scoring
Corner
like
score?
4. She won the last one. I won the 2 before. It's
Oh,
2-1.
really?
This is competitive.
Oh, wow. Well, see, they happened towards the end of the show, so I'm already zoned out anyway.
All right,
I'm
Lefty,
just.
you are the proctor. You put it. Am I DQ'd for that one or no?
I wouldn't DQ you for that because he changed his vote on his own.
You gave him a heads up.
I prompted him to
I
change
had
his
no
vote,
idea
and he
what was
changed
in
it.
the
Then you bitched about it, and he changed it again. He had no idea. What? Ow! Why'd you hit me?
Okay, next word. Whatever.
The source corner should just be uploaded. Fuck the other 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rip and upload the Source Corner. All right.
44.
Are you?
He can do both of his first ones first. And then I'll do-
Oh no, that's not fun. No. You go.
No,
next.
you gotta go
Why am I always the victim here?
because he set the high
How
bar.
is
You
that a
got.
victim. This goes back and forth.
Oh, fine. Go.
All right. Ready?
Stop.
Don't show her the book, by the way.
Oh, good call. Left or right panel?
Right.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna go with number 6.
Oh.
I see the right page. It's nothing but paragraphs.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
44.
Katie got question.
Fuck.
If you mean the noun, which is a query, inquiry, interrogatory, interrogation, inquisition, feeler, catechism? Catechism? Catechism. I'm going to go with
going with
catechism.
it.
Inquest, rhetorical question, burning question, crucial question, leading question, academic. You can't just throw words in front of question and have them count. Academic question. Ugh. And the antithesis is answer, solution, reply. Now, if by question, the noun, you mean a puzzle, you can also say enigma, mystery, or a problem. If you mean the subject, when you say question, noun, or a subject, you can say proposal, topic, discussion. If you mean beside the question, not germane, beside the point, unnecessary. Beyond question, beyond dispute, without any doubt, sure. In question, being considered, under discussion, controversial. Out of the question, not to be considered, by no means, no.
She got 35.
Damn it.
You got close, babe. That was the best you could do. The best you could have hoped for was quickly. That probably would have put you over the top.
No, what number was that one?
That was, the question was 6, 7, 8. That would have been the 9th. Sorry. All right, Chiz, you ready to go again?
Let's go.
All right, I'm going from the back this time.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
And we begin.
Stop.
Ooh. Left or right panel.
Right.
Lots of words on this. Your
2
turn.
from the top.
You mean the second from the top?
Yes.
Oh.
Ah, shut up. Go away.
Why are you yelling at me? He chose
The
them.
proctor is being abused.
Wow. I'm just the talent here.
The mediator.
The word is reduction.
All right.
It's a noun. If you mean the process of making smaller, you can say conversion, contraction, abatement, reducing, refinement, diminution, lowering, lessening, shortening, condensation, decrease, loss, compression, depression, subtraction, discount, shrinkage. Everybody knows about that.
Yeah.
Constriction, modification, curtailment, abbreviation, miniaturization, abridgment, modulation, mitigation, remission, decline. If you and the antithesis of reduction, the noun, is increase, increasing, enlargement. If you mean an amount that constitutes reduction, decrease, rebate, cut.
33.
All right, so Chiz still holds the record at what?
45.
45, Katie?
I thought we were gonna just total them up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so 33 and
I don't want to get slapped.
well, no, you're not going to get slapped. I'm going to get slapped. I don't know. You two decided. I'm not. I want nothing to do with this.
We're totaling them up.
Totaling? Or
Yeah.
total? All right, they're total. You're totaling. So 45 plus 33, right?
78.
78.
Okay.
What does Katie need? She
needs
got what? 32 last time?
35.
Oh, she got 35 last time.
Yeah.
Oh, she needs 35. Or she got
No.
35 last time.
She got 35
Okay, so she needs 43
to tie.
to tie.
And then we'll go to a sudden death.
Sudden death overtime. You ready?
Stop.
Left or right panel?
4. What? No. I don't care. You're not helping me. 4. That's not fair. I'm not one of those girls.
I am not a thesaurus corner girl. Okay, I do not.
No, you're not gonna help me to win. Read number 4.
All right.
What's number 4?
Oh, wait, so you won't let me help you, but you'll look at him like, oh, wait, which one's number 4? Maybe I really want to change it.
I wasn't gonna change
This
it.
is why I was trying to tell you to get number 6, okay? Look at the 6th one.
I see that.
It would have made it interesting, made for entertaining fucking radio on a bad show. I'm going to assume you said 6. Screw it. Because who's looking for fucking integrity in Thesaurus Corner? Like, oh.
This will be my 5, okay, for my first one since that one was iffy.
Yeah.
Say
Katie,
it's-
do you want to choose the 6th one down on the left panel?
Sure, why not?
All right, there we go. The 6th down on the left panel.
I'm dying.
Leave, a verb.
Leave, Lefty.
Yeah, well, I've already been being hit and stuff. If you mean to go away, go, depart, take leave, withdraw, move, set out, come away, go forth, take off, start, step down, quit a place, part company, defect, vanish, walk out, walk away, get out, get away, slip out, slip away, break out, ride off, ride away, go off, go out, go away, move out, move away, vacate, abscond, flee, flit, migrate, fly, run along, embark, say goodbye, emigrate, clear out, cut out, pull, fly, pull out, push off, cast off, scram, split, sign out, check out, beat it, take a powder, pull up stakes. The antithesis, arrive, get to, reach. If you mean to abandon when you say leave, back out, forsake, desert. That's with one S. If you mean to allow to remain, let stay, leave behind, let continue, let go, drop, lay down, omit, forget, the antithesis of which seize, take away, keep. If you mean to allow to fall to another, bequeath, not bequeath, hand down, transmit.
All right, that was either 63 or 73. I honestly lost count.
Katie
So
wins!
She won.
Thesaurus Corner, episode 15 of That's Not Why You
It's
Call.
now 2-2 in the final count.
Why I'm trying to help. In what kind of crazy workaday world do we live in?
your victory, Katie.
I hate him.
You want to say that into the microphone?
No.
Didn't think so.
That was about 15 minutes.
Dude, we got 5 minutes left. We got 5 minutes left. Make an hour.
All right.
Oh, 4. Oh, so now you decide to start producing, huh?
I don't see colored construction paper anymore.
Yeah, no. You got nothing. You got nothing.
He didn't get punched either.
Man, I wish. You see, this was great too. I wish his show YouTube wouldn't have like shoved this big rhine-studded dildo up our collective butts. Except Katie. Katie's not down for that. If YouTube ever tried to
down.
touch
I'm
her,
not
I
down
would
for it either.
murder
I
you.
never signed
What?
off on
No,
this.
I'm not
I'd
down.
be down for it. No.
No, I'm not. No, I just mean, sometimes you can't help it. I mean, sometimes,
That's what the
I
rape.
don't know.
that's the rape part that we were talking about it earlier.
That was scissoring, not.
Well, we were talking
Dildo
about that
bananas.
specific subsect of rape, scissoring rape, but
We've been roofied.
there's rhine-studded dildo anal rape,
What?
of course.
You know too much about this matter. I've never seen a rhinestone-covered dick.
Come on. Rule, what is it, 34?
No. Yeah, 34.
Yeah.
What about a purple giraffe dildo? Like it looks
Rule
like a giraffe.
34. Google it. It'll show up.
I will.
Don't Google it.
Purple.
Do it in
giraffe.
do it in an incognito window, just in case you know, a little lady friend
No,
comes over to search.
nothing came up. Okay.
Wow, internet, you're slipping.
Though I can get a dildo purple, China dildo purple suppliers directory. Alibaba.
I'm sure I think you should click on anything they want you to download, especially if it's a .exe file,
And then I open it up.
and then give permission to everything. Yeah.
Admin problems.
Remember those? Do you remember those? Like, oh my God, Bill Gates gets pranked. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Remember those on torrent sites?
I
Yeah.
don't
ever
know.
download .exe files,
No.
kids, unless they're from
I
somebody
never
you
open
trust.
them. No. Or God. You can trust God. I trust God. Get your hair out of the frame.
Yeah. You're banished for cheating at Thesaurus Corner.
You slept with the proctor, you whore.
Hey, let's be nice about that. Don't you?
I spelt it without the W.
Oh. So
I
you
tried
could just
to
say that.
spell who are, and I thought it would autocorrect with the apostrophe, and it didn't, so it spelled whore. That was a problem.
You know what I've learned is that when you're trying to type in all caps in an iPhone, it like ignores all punctuation stuff. If you try to type contractions and stuff, yeah.
I could have sworn it gets don't all the time. Let me try right
See,
now.
I get
Live.
screwed on don't all the time.
What do you type?
I just type DONT and
Oh,
I
yeah,
expect
it
it to
doesn't.
figure with, you know.
It doesn't.
I guess it thinks it's an acronym.
Interesting.
Into the mind of the IO. We covered one topic. What other topics can we cover real quick? Oh, was it fair that those guys got kicked, those MLG, those pro COD players got kicked off their team for all the shit talking they did?
Yeah, fuck them.
There you go.
They're the assholes of the sport. Fuck them.
You know what? Here's the thing.
There
I
are
am
repercussions and consequences for your actions. And you can get a penalty in the game. I don't know how you get it. You have to walk over and maybe stab the other players because you can say whatever you want. You don't get a penalty. And in a penalty in there, you throw the map, I'm pretty sure. So fuck them. They drop. That's what happens. That's why they sponsor good people.
But you see, I'm not against a good heel. Because even UFC, which is not because it's not professional wrestling, because it's all fake and
No, it's the ultimate fighting champion.
and contrived. But UFC it's like an actual sport. It's a competitive sport, just like a professional Call of Duty is supposed to be. So it's not like they're supposed to surreptitiously be like, okay, well you drop this map and then we're going to take this map back and blah 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 blah. It's an actual competition. But even in UFC, there are still guys that play the heel role quite well. The thing is, if you're gonna be that guy that check my bank account, if you're gonna rip on the host city or the fans, which is perfectly fine. That one guy that was like, you came here to watch me play. That's a great line for a heel. That's perfect. But you gotta let your sponsors know that you're gonna be a heel. You got to let them kind of know up front, like, look, you're going to give us money to fly down here and play in this tournament, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We are going to be absolute douchebags. It's just an act, but just know that is what, because some companies don't like having their name associated with that. So if you want to be the heel in Call of Duty, in competitive Call of Duty, go ahead, just let your sponsors know. And when you don't let your sponsors know, you get fired immediately. And then have some half-assed apologies that are complete bullshit because you don't really care because you do make a lot of money. Which, okay. But, okay. So, That was 2 weeks ago. We didn't get to it last week. Or no, we were supposed to get to it 1 week, and then we didn't because we talked about a lot of other crap, and then we missed another week. But we just wanted to get that off our chest. This was an abbreviated, that's not why you called, technical issues, YouTube being a complete D-bag. Some of you may see this on VOD. I'm going to try to rip it and edit it maybe a little bit to see if there's any stuff I should take out. And then upload it again probably for people to consume, and then maybe you guys will get a standalone Thesaurus Corner uploaded because I think that bit was really funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that's our time. We got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. We hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this stream, when the VOD when you see it, and perhaps the Chiz's pantomiming blowjobs. Go ahead and check out Chiz on Twitter, at Dr. Chiz, myself on Twitter, at Lefty643. Chiz's Twitch streaming page is in the description. You can also check me out. You're right here at my channel. Consider subscribing. I got a lot more great stuff coming for you guys in the next coming weeks. Thank you guys for joining. We hope you enjoyed. We are out. We'll be back next week, hopefully.
Giraffe cock.
Purple big giraffe cock.
Giraffe cocks.
Giraffe cocks. Right back. Well, we won't be right back. Next week we'll be right back. Maybe.
Penis on fire.
I hate YouTube streaming. Deal with YouTube all the time. But the other reason is Twitch. I don't know, like, because I've seen PTFO, that short-lived podcast, that joint venture between Chaos Silencer, Minnesota Burns, and Mr. Technical Difficult, that was kicked off Twitch. But I couldn't tell what it was because, one of them said it was because they weren't gaming related, but then they were doing.
But they were also doing prank calls, and Twitch won't let you do prank calls, and that was a big shtick on their podcast.
So I don't like this podcast. We don't want it to be a gaming podcast, but I don't know exactly how gaming related we have to be in order for Twitch to accept us. Because if we could get the same amount of viewers, and I could stream to Twitch and not have to deal with this, and the third reason, I guess, there's this hidden third reason, is because I'm not streaming enough to Twitch TV in order for that to be a viable revenue source. Because let's face it, the show monetizes. This show on YouTube monetizes at a pretty high rate, and people watch ads and stuff. And again, I thank each and every one of you for doing that. It does help me out. But I don't, that won't happen on Twitch. I won't get that from Twitch. I'd have to stream enough to Twitch in order to get a check from them every month. So there's monetary concerns. This is a business after all. The statements of entitled punk kids to the contrary notwithstanding. But yeah, let me know in the comments about streaming to Twitch, because I have wanted to start live streaming games a lot more, and this may be a part of that. I don't know. YouTube. Let us know again. Hashtag TNWYC is how you get in touch with us for short thoughts and letting us know. Yeah, if we're going down or anything like that. Yeah, let us know. Twitch. Twitch.tv/Lefty643. See, there my branding is bad because my YouTube is Lefty Ox. Never mind.
But your Twitter is 643.
It is. So 2 out of the 3, my branding is decent. But anyway, we're ready to jump into the show. Yeah, I guess. Where are we at? Where's Kate? Katie's here actually. That's why we're not. You're not seeing her. She's right over here. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
See, she's right. She's right here. Okay, get off. Get. Boop. Hey, don't.
Fight.
No, shots fired. Shots fired.
She should have colored pieces of paper and then just...
Right? Yeah, where's your construction paper at? Get your construction paper out. Keep us on time.
I don't have construction paper.
Just punch me when we're getting ready to go to break.
Bam!
Because I can't, because the camera's here, I have to turn all the way here to talk to Katie. And I'm assuming that looks weird when I just go, like, pivot around the microphone.
Profile.
Like, hello, I need to still be in the microphone, but talk to Katie.
You're close up.
Ear close up? See, Audio Technica should sponsor this now, because now whenever I do this, bam.
The logo is right there.
Bam, Audio Technica.
And you can kind of see it on the headband, too, when you turn in. Boom.
Or when I headbang, just boom. Like that, Audio Technica.
Until your headphones slide off and then...
Yeah, like they did that one
That's
show.
a thing.
That won't happen with these, because these are nice. These are M50s. They're very nice. M50S.
Better than the M40s. Not as good as the M60s because they don't shoot.
Oh, making gum references. Oh, I like it. That was good. On my own, an XSplit is
Are you
non-variable.
streaming variable?
I don't know.
I would stream constant.
Oh,
That's what I
God.
was explaining.
I am going to kill YouTube. I am going to
It's actually
kill
more bandwidth intensive to do CBR. On their end.
YouTube. Yeah, right, because I'm sending them now 1,500 kbps and I don't have to.
Yeah. But hey, better stream for you.
But it's not. It's screen region, small little regions, like transposed to 720. Okay, yeah, the template will look nicer, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Ooh, better images, man. Whoa, yeah. So, yeah, that was YouTube throwing a fit because apparently I had variable bitrate on. In the end, it was my fault. It was my fault. I had variable bitrate selected, but still, YouTube's attempt at streaming is so incredibly clunky and awful that crap like this happens. So after you're done leaving a like on the stream again, we do appreciate it. I want people to know, because this is, the reason I do this show on YouTube, twofold. Number one, I think it's a lot easier for my subscribers to see that I'm live streaming a podcast and come watch it on YouTube, rather than my subscribers having to see like an update video that says, "Oh, I'm doing this podcast on another website, Twitch or wherever," and click on a link to go there. There's going to be a loss of people that would watch a live stream on YouTube but won't go to Twitch or Ustream or whatever. So that's one reason why I stream on YouTube, why I stream this on YouTube. Gaming streams will always be on Twitch because it's much more intuitive, and I don't want it to get a pound sign. That's how it works. But yeah.
A keyboard for every country. I would love a Russian keyboard.
Hashtag TNWYC. Somebody just tweeted that we're being a derp again. So I'm assuming we are that far behind.
No, YouTube is being a derp.
Oh, is that what they said? Okay. Yeah. YouTube. Oh, so anyway, yes, get through all the propers. We do appreciate likes on the stream. It does help us out. I may have to rip this and upload it later so that people that can't make the live show, I don't know. This is so here's the deal. So I go to set up the live stream today, and YouTube live streaming up until this point is clearly less efficient, the inferior product compared to Twitch TV. And I'm assuming streaming to Justin TV is just as easy, right?
Yep, same thing.
So, YouTube has been trying to catch up in that market. And so their original attempt at live streaming, which they gave to all YouTube partners, I don't know if just anybody can stream to YouTube now, but that initial effort was clunky. It was not responsive. You had to schedule everything. Because with Twitch, if you just want a software perspective, you don't want to do that.
Twitch had those things too. I don't know if YouTube is doing it for the same reason, but Twitch recently, maybe 2 weeks ago, made it so that if you wanted to, it'll eventually go away. You won't be able to stream unless you use these settings. You have to have the keyframe interval to 2, and you can manually type it into OBS and XSplit, and
which I did.
It's not a pain, but you can do it. But, I mean, OBS has already updated themselves so that the codec itself already does that for you. And I think XSplit's doing the same thing as well. And you have to be at a constant bitrate, not a variable one. So that way it I won't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's gone.
Do I have to change that setting on my...
That's not why you called. Hosted by Lefty. I deserve to be blown. Dr. Chiz.
Oh my God, I hate YouTube sometimes. Okay. We're going to try this again because YouTube is screwing us up. Chiz, be sure to let me know via hand signals.
For you, the president.
That's not why you called. Hosted by Lefty. I deserve to be blown. Dr. Chiz. One more chance. Thursdays, 7 p.m. Central. It's That's Not Why You Called.
and all that stuff. Hashtag TNWYC, # TNWYC on Twitter. You know, I saw a guy from the UK get probably the cleverest response I've had is somebody put in the chat of the YouTube stream. They put like the monetary denomination pound, like the British pound, whatever that is. And I was like, you know what? That is clever. That was clever.
We don't have that on our keyboards though, so that's
No.
not fair.
No.
I have an actual pound sign. It's on the 3.
Yes, it is.
I have the
Shift
euro.
3. Shift